weeks ago, 3 weeks, put it down. That death is a letter. Hey, my guy, my day, hey, my boy, my man, hey, my lolo, hey, my dalala. Anyway, lọ́jọ́ kan, Ọlọ́run á pè wá padà. We were created in His image for a living example. For the beauty of it, and nígbà tí Ọlọ́run ṣẹ̀dá ènìyàn, kò dá ikú. The intention and the desire of God was for all of us to live for life, to live forever. Ètò tí Ọlọ́run ṣe nìyẹn. If you find out the law of Genesis chapter 2, but something happened in chapter 3. Ọkùnrin ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Genesis orí kẹta, ètò ìfàìkú wáṣáyé. Ìdí ẹ̀nìyẹn títí lẹ́yìn tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ọlọ́run wá ṣe lò pẹ́, ọmọ àdìmọ̀ bí ẹ̀fẹ́ ìdáná yẹn ti láyá, àwọn láti ní ìtọ̀gbọ̀n. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ òun ló mú wọn ikú tó wá sáyé. That's not the area we are going today. I want us to examine facts about that. Ní báàsì mo yàn yẹn. And I pick 5 facts about that. Ohun márùn-ún tó dáni lójú nípa ikú. In this lesson, we look at a single Bible verse. It is appointed for men one to die, another day to judgment. Àti fi lélẹ̀ fún gbogbo ènìyàn láti kú lẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́so, ṣùgbọ́n lẹ́yìn èyí ìdájọ́. Knowing these facts help us understand and prepare for that. Tí a bá mọ òtítọ́ yìí, olúlá fi mú wa gbáradì nítorí dáàmọ̀ pa àti àkókò tó máa dé. Kò sẹ́ni tó mú ló máa tẹ̀lẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìṣẹ́jú kan àbí méjì sí àbí Ọlọ́run ọ̀gá ògo. So I want to break this text up into 5 portions, each of which implies a certain fact about them. Number 1, it is appointed death is unavoidable. Kò sí ẹni tí ó lè yẹ. Ọlọ́run lè yẹ fún. Ó mú bọ ènìyàn, àádá ti gbé fún. Odó, Ọlọ́run lè fẹ́ fún mi. And they call it in a context African insurance. Màkú. Àgálẹ̀ lè pàwọ̀ ìpè èyí kò máa pè ní kú. Tí o bá gbẹ̀yìn ọkà, àmọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ikú tó máa wá lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Èyí kí o lẹ́jọ́ lóòótọ́ oníṣègùn méjì ọ̀fẹ́fẹ́ ní kíké kíkú èlé ikú èlé kú. Bá mi pìyè bàbá ẹ̀ hàn. Jàdẹ̀ fún kó ní bàbá ẹ̀ kíkó wa iye ẹ̀. Wá pìyè yán báyẹ̀. So, unless you pick that one up, that will be when there is life after death. Nígbà tí ìdájọ́ bá dé, èyí pé wọ́n wá sí gbogbo ìwé. Ẹni olóògùn ló ti gbé ìkọ̀kọ̀ ṣe èyí ló pamọ́ lójú àlùfáà ẹ̀ ló pamọ́ lójú èèyàn kí tẹ̀sọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Nítorí àlùfáà náà ní àwọn ìkọ̀kọ̀. Ní ìkẹ́ ìdájọ́ yìí o, ẹ̀jẹ̀ wá wo ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọ̀gbẹ́ ló gbé ní ṣọ̀bù. Gbégbé wá, òun adúró rẹ̀. Àwọn ajé ìrìn ìdàgbé, èyí kí ìgbà á ká sí ìwé lọ́tọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Nígbò yìí wo gba ọkùnrin àtọ́jọ́ ẹ̀. Mo ṣe òkútọ́, ó lè ní ìfẹ́. The beauty of it is this. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn agbẹjọ́rò wa tó wà ní. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn SAN, àwọn jọ́ọ̀tì tó wà ní. Níbẹ̀, èyí fẹ́ yan, èyí fẹ́ wọ agbẹjọ́rò. Èyí, ìjọ ayé ẹni fẹ́ ní kárí ní. Ìlú ọdún bò, èyí fẹ́ à, mi lọ́ọ́. Ọlọ́run ọjọ́ ó tún fẹ́. ìkọ̀ọ̀kan wá ṣe rẹ́kọ̀ọ̀dù wa máa ń tẹ̀lé ìjẹ́kọ́ kíkọ́ ọ̀lẹ̀. Ìyẹn la ń lò. People of God, the judgment there is your destiny door. That is my part. The judgment there is your destiny door. Ìkújẹ́ ọ̀nà sí ìdájọ́. In other words, another thing the judgment you will find out quicker that there is your destiny door. There is no second chance. Èyí ayé, èyí ọdún tí a tún wá ayé mi ṣe. Tí ẹ bá fi àìsílẹ̀ láti wo ìwé Prelude, chapter 16, verses 19 following. Ó tún wá láwọn ìtàn yìí dáadáa. Ìtàn ọlọ́rọ̀ àti Lásárù. Ìwé ìtàn wípé nígbò ní ọdún èdè àkùn. Àwọn bára àpàdé ọ̀gára ní ọjọ́ Abraham. Wọ́n lá ní náà léwu ètò. Wọ́n lá lọ́wọ́ kọ pé àjọ fún Lásárù ìdí ẹ̀dá. Bí wá ta omi kékeré ní táwọn ọ̀gbìn. Wọ́n sọ fún wípé èyí àyè nítorí ọ̀gbọ́n tó wà láàrin ọlọ́rọ̀ yẹn àti Lásárù. Èèyàn ló lè kọjá. Nkànnà. So people of God, there is no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus. Wọ́n ti gbéròrò orí kẹjọ ẹsẹ̀ kìíní níta wà lójú nìyẹn. And I want to tell you this one. Irú ìgbésí ayé wo ló gbé? Ṣé èyí ló gbà mí pé maybe you are here today? O sì ní lọ́kàn wípé àkáńtì ló bá kọ̀ ṣe kí ìdájọ́ ìdí ẹ̀bùn bá tó sí ìṣùgbọ́n sẹ́kùtù. Wọ́n yí padà wọn ní òwúrọ̀ yìí. Mo ti sọ níbẹ̀rẹ̀ wípé àwọn control over àlà. Táwọn ti dá ọlọ́dún wípé wà á jẹ́ 67 years. Nítorí obìnrin, káàdì ẹ̀gbà wípé ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Tí Jésù bá dé tán, bí ọjọ́ rẹ̀ gbogbo pé Jésù jẹ́ lókè. Fún mi lọ́gọ̀, àyè wà fún ẹ̀kọ́ wa lónìí láti gbé ìgbésẹ̀. Kí ni ìgbésẹ̀ yìí? Láti wá sọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Ibẹ̀ yìí ti gbé ẹ̀rọ rẹ̀ wípé Jésù ní kúndùn ní ọ̀nà sí ìrìnàjò òtítọ́. Kò sí ẹjọ́ lè wá sọ́dọ̀ bàbá àbí láì ní pàtó. There is no other way. The statement the article is definite. Jesus Christ is the way. Kò sọ wípé a way. It's a definite article. Irú ayé wo ló gbé lónìí? Ǹjẹ́ ìdúró Jésù sínú ayé ẹ? Àbúrò ti gbé pé plan error. And the beauty of it is this. Kò máa sọ nípa gbogbo. Wípé kó o bá fẹ́ jẹ́ ti Jésù, wà á jẹ́ ti Jésù. Wọ́n èlé mú ẹ̀ máa. You submit your life in totality unto Christ. Wọ́n èlé gba gbẹ́rù òkùnkùn kí ẹ̀yẹ̀ pọ̀ fún ìmọ̀lẹ̀ ìwé ìmọ̀lẹ̀. Ẹ bá ṣe. Àwọn èlé lọ pé mo tún wá gbé ní méjì. Ètò ìgbé ètò ọ̀rọ̀. Ó gbẹ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó sì èsì mo fẹ́ kà mí lákàmí. Pé èèmá ti kú mú ẹgbẹ́ náà mẹ́. Ó lè sọ lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó gbẹ́dọ̀ mẹ́ tó kọ̀ dára. Ìtòtátù sọ wí ìtòtátù ọ̀dọ̀ mi. Wéèlè ṣe wéèlè bá ọlọ́run pé òkè. Mo bá fẹ́ and this is it. The part is that àwọn èèyàn ti wò pé ìjọsìn wáyé mú ẹ̀gbà. Èrò lọ́sùn wá ó ní ohun gbà. We preach the gospel to you. If you want to serve Christ, you self-right, and if you are self-centered, who are self-centered? Even if you say in one way, attitude or ONDO. ONDO, to pass your go. If it is a global tragedy for a Nigerian, let it be specific from the Parliament to go to hell. For the Parliament to go to hell, it's a global tragedy. I think let me just put it now for the past 2 years. We know what the government does. And you are so. Why can't we go to the idea? We do not like a back, we don't like to it's double tragedy. Everyone knows that. I'm not talking about that, but we are not. And don't go to our schools, everywhere. We're not part of the government. And nobody can tell you like that in Ghana. Olúwa. Gbogbo ẹ̀ kí Ọlọ́run àbáyé lákàjẹ́ nínú ìdí ọlọ́rọ̀ rẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ mi rà ní ìjọba olówó lọ́dọ̀ àbáyé àti dá. Olówó tí ò bá rọ Ọlọ́run ló sọ pé lọ́dọ̀ àbáyé. Àtàlí kàná àmì pé lọ́run rẹ̀ o. Bí èdè àmọ̀ ọlọ́run rẹ̀ bí èmọ̀ lọ bí èmọ̀ Jésù. Bí èdè ọ̀rẹ́ náà kò dá náà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ báàgì àjẹkúnyà. Two people of God. Jẹ́ kí mo wípé wà lọ́wọ́ wa sí ibi tí a ti máa ń lo ní ayérayé. Having with God, believing on accepting with God, that there is life after death. Pé gbogbo tí a bá gbé ní ayé ṣe, olódọ́gbọ̀n àdéhùn ìṣọ́nà lọ́wọ́. Òun bí kọjá tí a ti kọ̀wé ẹ̀, a ti kọ orúkọ ẹ̀ sínú ìwé ìwé. Wọ́n á orúkọ ẹ̀ lẹ́la náà ìwé ìwé tó bá máa fẹ́ ṣe. Wọ́n lẹ́yìn wọ́n ti ṣe yú ìgbéra. Yàtọ̀ ọlọ́run. Bíbélì ló kọ́ and the Bible cannot lie. Unless you have a way to do the Bíbélì. Mo sọ pé òun Jésù ló sọ nínú ọ̀nà. Mo bá yọ̀ títọ́. Lẹ́yìn ẹ̀sùn ní ẹ̀gbàgbé sí. Gbogbo àmàyé kan pé those are not that person. It's like a teacher. No! Ọmọ ọlọ́run ni. Bíbélì tẹ̀lé pé ọlọ́run ni. Mo bá wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Irú ayé wo là ń gbé lónìí? Ẹ má jẹ́ kí tó bí ìṣòro bóyá ayé òkùnkùn ló ń gbé tẹ́lẹ̀ olóòjọ́ ọjọ́ òní. Tó bí ìṣòro mo ní ọlọ́run lọ, ọlọ́run ni, ọlọ́run tó tó ọlọ́run àánú. Ọlọ́run àánú làwọn ń sìn. Jésù àtúntò ìṣòro ó máa ń káàkiri ó jẹ̀ máa ń tó eré káàkiri. Kò sí ẹgbẹ́ ń wá lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ tó máa tánù. Go to the glory, people will not submit to God. Bóyá wà ní lórí, o tún bára ẹni ẹgbẹ́ yẹn ẹ̀kọ́ gbogbo. Àwọn sẹ́yìn tó tẹ́lẹ̀ tó, in our area there are darkness. Àwọn kékèké, àwọn tó gbé ìtẹ́yìn dáàbò, á ti bẹ̀ tó gbogbo. Á ti bẹ̀ tó gbogbo. Kò tẹ́lẹ̀ ó dàgbà yẹn ni. Tó tó ní lórí èyí wọ́n ti dìbò èyí tó ti wọ́n tó. Fún mẹ́jọ àṣẹ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ ló fẹ́ ìwé jẹ́ ó ṣe tó ńlá lónìí láti ní gbogbo àwọn àṣìṣe yẹn nù. Ó lè jẹ́ ẹ̀dá tuntun. Ṣùgbọ́n ní láti gbé gbèsè yẹn. Máa jẹ́ kí n fún ẹ tẹ̀lú. Bóyá ayọ̀ ẹ̀ màkúrò lánàá, bóyá ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ màkúrò lánàá, bóyá ọ̀bà ẹ̀ màkúrò lánàá. Mo wí. Má jẹ́ kí n tòrò ní. Má jẹ́ kí n kẹ́rùbá. Àwọn ọmọdé sọ̀rọ̀ pé tó bá jáde nínú ibẹ̀ wípé wà á fún àbí ọmọ ilé náà. Ewu yà sẹ̀rẹ̀. Má jẹ́ lọ́nà. Mo sọ àjọ tẹ́lẹ̀ sínú ayé ẹ̀ wípé wọ́n ń kọ Jésù nínú ìwé òkú náà kú. Bí kò tó kún lòdò lọ. Nígbà tí bá ti gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn tó ń lọ dáwọ́ ẹ pátápátá láti gba Kristu sínú ayé ẹ̀ ó ṣe tó láti gbà ọ́. Ohun kan tó lè ṣe títí màmá ní bá wà lórí ìdíje máa tẹ̀lé ibi òṣèjọ́ láti dúró lórí òdòdó. Ọlọ́run tó wà lórí rẹ̀ á lè wá lọ́wọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún wa lójú lẹ́tọ̀. Máa ń yẹ́sẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìtò ẹni tó sọ̀tò. Kò bá ṣe tó sọ̀rọ̀. Kò bá ṣe láti sọ̀rọ̀ wá ṣe lọ́lẹ̀. Tú ètò jẹ́ wọ́n tún sí tọkàn dára. Odó máa ń Jésù ẹ̀ ní òkè. Mo ní lórúkọ Jésù ẹ̀ ní wáyé lásán. Ẹni tó wáyé tí ò ní Jésù nínú ayé ẹ̀ ayé lásán. Mo ní lórúkọ Jésù ẹ̀ ní wáyé òkè. Once again, I want to thank God for who He is in our life. I want to thank you for finding them to come to honor man and the children. God in heaven will honor you. Mo ní lórúkọ Jésù ọ̀nà apá òde, ọ̀nà àjò ẹ̀rọ. Bàbá rí ẹnikẹ́ni tó wá sí yìí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀kún àbúrò mìíràn. On the account of your coming here, my God will pay attention to your spirit. Gbogbo gbogbo ọlọ́pọ̀ nínú ọkọ̀ ẹ, Ọlọ́run nínú ọlá ńlá rẹ̀, á kò dúró. Bàbá yóò pè ìṣòro níwájú ẹ. On the account of your coming here, Ọlọ́run nínú ọlá ńlá rẹ̀, á sọ ìpẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Ayọ̀ Kristi, Amadega. Mo wá fẹ́ gbà wá níyànjú o, ẹ̀yin ará ní Olúwa. Àkókò mi ní aláṣẹ àgbàdúrà fún orílẹ̀-èdè wa. Continue to pray for God in Nigeria. It is a prayer. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní ipò àṣẹ ẹ máa gbàdúrà fún wọn. Nítorí kò sí tó wà ní ipò tó tẹ̀lé Ọlọ́run. Ó ní ìdíjọ́ Ọlọ́run gbé Buhari sílẹ̀. Ó ní ìdíjọ́ Ọlọ́run gbé Ọlọ́run náà. Abúlé lọ sílẹ̀. Agbègbè àwọn tó wà ní ipò àṣẹ. Ó ní bí. Ìgbọ́n tó mọ̀ wá fẹ́ gbà wá ní ọdún yìí wípé lẹ́yìn tó bá ń gbàdúrà fún wọn yìí, ẹ ní agbára fún ọlọ́wà o. 2023 ìdáná ń bọ̀. Èyí àmọ́ o, agbára ta ní ìyẹn láti fi lu ẹni tó wù wá sí ìgbò. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ohun tí a ti tọ́ àjọ àtijọ́ kò ti kọjá lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹgbẹ́ ayé tuntun náà. Ẹni tí Ọlọ́run ti fi sí ọlọ́pọ̀ wípé ẹni tó lè ṣe ní Nàìjíríà yìí, ẹni tó lè ṣe lóòdò ìṣòro yìí, wọ́n ti gbogbo fún máa ta ìbò ẹ. Máa ní ìbò ẹ gba ewéta ìbò tó ṣe dà nínú pé ìmọ̀ ìyá pípé ìbò tó ṣe dè. Máa ṣe lẹ́ka tó ọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹ̀ àtàwọn ọmọ gbogbo ìṣeré yẹn. And let me be clear to ourselves wípé ìjọba kò tó wípé pàtó tó máa dìbò fún mi. Ìjọba bí wọ́n gbé ìgbèrè ní pàtó. Òun pín ẹ̀mí ẹ̀fọ́ yà tó wọ́lọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìwọ̀n ní kò pé Ọlọ́run tó máa yàn fún wa. Ìwọ ẹ̀yẹ ní bá dàbẹ̀ láti ìṣòro ẹ̀mí ti sọ pé ẹni tó máa dìbò lọ́dún fún. Àbí ẹnikẹ́ni ìgbé ẹni tó dìbò bá jáde tó lọ sílé à. Olùdáṣọ̀ ìdìbò tó lọ rèé èé dáṣọ̀ ìdìbò tó lọ. Ìyàwó náà ní ẹni tàyẹ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́ òun kan ní òkú bọ̀rọ̀ orí gbogbo wọn náà máa ń wá sọ́dọ̀ wọn láti gbàdúrà fún ẹ̀rọ ìgbàlódé àwọn tọ́ọ̀sà owó lọ́dọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn àmì àmì fún wa o ẹ má jẹ́ àsùn wọn ní Nàìjíríà ẹ má jẹ́ àsùn wọn ní ìkálẹ̀ Ọlọ́run àwọn ọ̀gá lọ́wọ́ gbogbo òkùnkùn ní àtẹ̀tẹ̀ ìmúlẹ̀ Ọlọ́run lọ́dún náà ìpamọ́lẹ̀ sí wa lára wa ìjẹ́ kájàdé alágbára ń àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ adúpẹ́ nítorí tí orí ọ̀fẹ́ fún wa láti tó ọ̀rọ̀ ìkàlẹ̀ lónìí gẹ́gẹ́ ní ìtumọ̀ lójú ayé àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀. Àgbàdúrà fún wá síbí lórúkọ Jésù olùkábàámọ̀ rẹ̀. Nígbà tó bá tó àkókò fún wọn láti máa padà lọ sí ọjọ́ wa gẹ́gẹ́ délé láyọ̀ àti àlàáfíà. Àdúgbò àbá ń fẹ́ ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa. Títí ayé ayé ọ̀nà ìjọ ọ̀nà ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi lórí ara wa.
dúpẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ tó pé ìwọlé lẹ́dàá wa. A dúpẹ́ fún ojú ọjọ́ tó dára. A dúpẹ́ fún ẹbí ọmọ tó fún wọn lọ́mọ. O fún ní ayé tó dára. A yìn ọ́ lógo fún ẹbí Olúwa gba ọpẹ́ wa o. Fún ìrìn àjò náà láti bí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan àti èyí tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. A yìn ọ́ fún àwọn èèyàn tó ti wá, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́, àwọn àlejò àti gbogbo iye kan wa. Olúwa gba ọpẹ́ wa o. Ọlọ́run ọ̀run, ìwọ ló mọ gbogbo tó sì lè ṣe gbogbo. A fi àwọn ọmọ rẹ wọ̀n sí ìkáwọ́ rẹ. Bí orúkọ Jésù Olúwa bá wa pa wọ́n mọ́. Olúwa sì dìbò wọ́n. Gbogbo mẹ́jọ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn. Lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ìrànlọ́wọ́ Olúwa ti di ìrànlọ́wọ́. Agbára àbọ̀tún Olúwa bá wa gbé wọ̀ wọ́n. Níbi iṣẹ́ wọn gbàgbára wọ̀ wọ́n. Nínú ilé gbàgbára wọ̀ wọ́n. Nínú ẹbí gbàgbára wọ̀ wọ́n. Arọ́pò rere Olúwa gbé dìde. Nínú ilé náà bàbá àgbàdúrà fún àwọn ọmọ tó kù níbẹ̀. Àwọn ìyàwó ilé tó kù níbẹ̀ Olúwa sì dìbò wọ́n. Kúrò ní ṣubú lòun. Àrùkárò ní tó kù ní ìgbòrúkọ rẹ̀ Olúwa. Bí a sì ṣe ń lo gbogbo lọ́wọ́. Jíjẹ nínú lákòókò Olúwa. Bí orúkọ Jésù fúnra rẹ̀ máa tọ́ wa. Gbogbo táwọn jẹ táwọn olórí pápá gba àwa yà sí wọn. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ padà lọ́wọ́ sí ibi iṣẹ́ wọn. Ibi iṣẹ́ náà yẹ gbóná bọ́ wọn o. Ibi iṣẹ́ náà bá wa gbórí wọn sókè. Àwọn olúra fún orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà Olúwa wá ṣe ìyanu. Lọ́dún tó bọ̀ yìí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ ní orílẹ̀-èdè gbẹ́gbẹ́ nípa ètò ìdìbò. Orúkọ Jésù Olúwa yàn fún wa. Ẹ̀mí ọ̀run Olúwa yàn fún wa. Agbàdúrà fún Yásùsì ní Olúwa kẹ́ra máa tẹ̀síwájú. Ògbóni forúkọ rẹ̀ bàbá. Ògbóni forúkọ rẹ̀ bàbá. Ògbóni forúkọ rẹ̀ bàbá. Olúwa kò dá yín sí. Olúwa kò pa yín mọ́. Ó ṣe òwúrọ̀ tó mọ̀lẹ̀ sí i lára láti òní lọ àti láéláé.
àṣeyọmẹjì rẹ̀ tí a jíǹde sí iye tí kò ní bẹ̀rù nípa Olúwa Jésù Kristi ẹ tí ò para òṣìwádà tí ó lè rí bí ara òtìkára rẹ̀ tí ó ní òpin gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ agbára nípa èyí tí òun ó lè fi tẹ̀lé ògbógbó bá fún ara rẹ̀ gbogbo láti ọ̀run wá wípé gbogbo ọ̀kan láti ọ̀run wá wípé ọwọ́ rẹ̀ láti sìn lọ ìbùkún fún àwọn òkú tí ó kú nínú Olúwa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀mí wù.
I am Venerable Oladejo Luji. I'm the vicar and archdeacon of St. John the Baptist Anglican Church, IGBOTAKO, and IGBOTAKO Archdeaconry, Diocese on the Coast, Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion. Today we celebrate the life of our Mama, Olori Omolola Omogbehin, who was a committed member of this church, who has contributed immensely to the development of the church among the women in the diocese, and he has impacted so well into the lives of the youth, the women, and virtually everybody in the church and the community. He was known to be disciplined, he was known to be neat, and he was very thorough in whatever she did. We want to say that we are going to miss her. The church is going to miss her, the community will miss her, the family will miss her. We can only pray that God will sustain the children and continue to make them one, continue to bless them and increase them on every side. The church too, we pray that God will grant us someone like her who will be able to stand in her shoe and will be able to contribute as much as or even more than the woman did. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Paul Akinteluren. I'm the Otumba of Oshoro and the Otumba of Ikale land. The late Mama Oke, as fondly called, was a big fish in IGBOTAKO. She cut across all ages, groups, gender. As a matter of fact, her entrepreneurial tendency was very spectacular. At that time, she was probably the only relaxation center in IGBOTAKO. And at that point, travelers, students, youth corpers, transporters, her place was a rallying point. In fact, she was very punctual at work. She would resume early and close late, to the extent that if you want any information, anything that has to do with national issue, you must get to Oreofe Center. And she is a classical example of anything big starts small. Or rather, anything small, anything big starts small. That's correct. So she was somebody we can begin to emulate in the society. The students, the young ones, should be able to understand, even though she didn't, parade any university degree, I can tell you that her entrepreneurial ability was beyond somebody who read accounting or economics. I really miss her, and I'm sure the people of this town will miss her. She was lovely. She was characteristic in terms of jokes and her lovely behavior. I just say, may her soul rest in peace. Thank
My
you.
name is Shola, and this is for I am one of the children of Olori Cecilia Omolola Omogbehin. So she is a mom that I believe, though she's gone, but she's alive. It's sad. What can I say? Truly, she's a mother. You say mother. Not everybody that bears children is a mother, but those that sacrifice and provide the motherly role, the needs for the children. I'm very proud of my mom. I believe if mothers are like my mom, so many problems that we are having as a family, as a nation, even as an African, you understand, will be reduced because a mother, in terms of morality, in terms of magnanimity, in terms of generosity, that's my mom. Do you understand? These are what my mom represented. But I find it difficult to describe my mom as in the past. I believe she's alive. Though physically she is not with us, but I believe that spiritually she's still around. And I pray that God in His infinite mercy will keep us, will make us to grow in health, in wisdom, and understanding that we need to carry out her legacy. Because my mom stood for lots of things. She was a very loving mother. She was very, very caring. It's like she's an embodiment of great things. Yes, she might not have had formal education, but she was able to have it. She had a niche for herself. She created an empire, if I should say that, which we are very proud of who she was or what she did. We, our children, the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren, the families, both the maternal, paternal, we are going to miss her. We are going to miss her because she stood for womanhood. I don't want to qualify my mom as a feminist, but she was a good example of what an African woman should be. Thank you very much.
Fola, like he rightly introduced me. I didn't get to meet her though, but I have heard so much about her. And from the little, when she was alive though, that's the exchange. She was a very lovely, amicable woman. And a mother, and a definition of beauty. And she fought her way through life. She got herself a name, a good name. She impacted our world, our community, everybody around her, and you can see from the turnout that, yeah, that people are really going to miss her. She was a good woman, and I pray her legacy will continue to be positive, and all the children, biologically, and the adopted ones that she left behind will continue to excel in life in the name of Jesus. Thank you.
My name is Abagunkole Omololu Jimba, the family name. I am related to the deceased, the maternal form. Her husband is the first grandchild of my grandfather, so making him my first cousin. We share the same grandfather and the same grandmother. The deceased is the first great grandchild gained by my grandfather, that means my family. So she has a very unique position in our family, in the maternal family. To the glory of God, she's one of the most wonderful human beings any woman should emulate. You marry to a man and you become one. My mom used to say that the best friend, we call her EOK, is her husband. She stays by her husband till death. Look at the children. Look at how successful the children are. Look at how beautiful they are. That is a sign of a good woman in the home. I have never, for nearly 60 years, she has been married to our family. I've never seen a place where she has an altercation with anybody. It's either from her home to the church, from the home to our business place, and then to our place where most of the children were playing. She recognized her place because let me explain it. The mother of her husband, yeah, her mother-in-law, is my father's senior sister. Same father, the same mother. That is the relationship, you know. I recognize my father as a very big, good uncle. So she allowed her children to stay in our place most of the time. I don't know any other home that woman blessed with that kind of gesture. She's just a great woman. Papa called me Olori. We were young when she got married to her. You know, we were just starting primary school. You know, she's our mother. One of the best human beings and best wife and best mother anybody will pray for. We flew directly from London to attend this thing because we must pay her the last respect. She's worth it. She's worth it. All the children are great. From Victor Oke down to my own baby among them, Moyo, the first daughter. I'm sure everybody, they are going to be jealous over this. They are all very great, great children. To the glory of God, may her soul rest in perfect peace. God bless you all. Bless you.
Thank you. Ma, in UK, maybe about 15 or 20 years ago, she was a wonderful woman, loving and very peaceful. I'm very close to Sisi Moyo. We were very close out of many of the in-law, and I love the family. She's wonderful. I pray that she will live beyond the time that Mama lived, and the Lord will comfort all of them. Thank you so much.
Good evening, wherever we may be in the world. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káalẹ́, ibikíbi tá bá wà ní gbogbo àgbáyé. My name is Princess Moyoseoluwa Oyindamola Linda Omogbehin Sagi, Aya Sagi. I'm my mother's first daughter. I'm number 4 in position. I've got 3 elder brothers, 2 junior brothers, 2 junior sisters. Unfortunately, we lost one of our sister, Princess Adenike. She's very dear to us as well, so a minute silence to my late father and my mother, who's just late, and my junior sister, Princess Adenike, and of course, one of our siblings also lost his dear wife. A minute silence to Olori Olufumi Omogbehin. Today, I won't use the word buried my mother, because really, when you say you bury somebody, it's like say you put the person in the hole, and then that's the end of the person. I believe my mother lived. You know, we are all alive, and my mother lived through us, as my great-grandmother lived through us, as all the ancestors lived through us. So we're celebrating my mother's life. Olori Cecilia Omolola Omogbehin, Omo Akinseye, Arugbo, the Arugbolo Gele of Irele land, and of course, a granddaughter of the Kalaswe of Ijo Apoi. So, from my grandmother, who is a princess. So, Tebaki Apautu, Egudoki Apausi. First of all, I would like to thank my mother's family. They were here in Mass yesterday. I'm so proud of you. I love really Mokinyao. Ọmọ Arúgbólógèlè Mokinyao. Ọmọ Akínṣeyẹ ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o. To all my uncles and my aunties that came all the way from Urele yesterday, I am so grateful to every single one of you. Thank you very, very much for coming. The Urele people have really made us proud. I'm so proud to belong to that family, the Akishaye's family. I can never forget what you guys did yesterday. They down by me, Yemi. Mokunle wan se o mo wole Urele an se o Urele an se o. Ọmọ Arúgbólógèlè à ń ṣe o, a máa bínú mẹ́mọ́ Adédorí kìyàn bọ̀ máa kọ ó wà important jí n kọ. I remember when I would just tease my mother, and then I would just say, ọmọ Rẹ̀lẹ́gùn bówé tí ho jẹ̀rọ nìkan. My mother would say, ti kàbáyé Urele à ń ṣe o. You all came yesterday, you spent the night with your daughter, with your sister. All day yesterday, all night yesterday, you were all here. I am so proud. I enjoyed the tradition and everything. All the songs and everything that happened yesterday was an eye open to me, and I am so grateful. Thank you all for coming. And of course, I would like to thank my father's family, all the Okungbemi royal family. Thank you, the Okungbemi Omogbehin royal family. Thank you to all my uncles and my aunties, to all my fathers and mother. Mo dúpẹ́ o, dèdè àmà Okungbemi àmà ṣe o, mo dúpẹ́ o. Ama bino ohun méjì ko oríkì wa, but ma ko dédé and ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o. And then I will go to all my siblings. I'm going to start from my elder brother, Crown Prince Yomi Omogbehin. Thank you, my elder brother, and I will thank my other brother, Prince Ayodeji Omogbehin. Thank you. Then to my immediate senior brother, Prince Honorable Bamide Omogbehin. Egbami wo ṣé o. This would not have been able to happen without you. You've stood like a father. You've done very well. You know, sometimes we take you for granted. I actually did. And coming here 2 days ago and see all what you have done, I am so proud of you, and I'm immensely grateful. But Amiwosheo, that is Honorable Bamido. Thank you. And then I will go to my junior ones. Prince Babashola Omogbehin. Thank you, my dearest brother. You've been a wonderful sport. Thank you for being such a great brother. Prince Obafemi Omogbehin. Thank you so much, Obafemi. You are a wonderful brother. Thank you for all the running around. Shola Femi, thank you. There's nothing like having a wonderful brothers. Thank you so much. You all work so tiredly to make this a grand occasion. And then I'll go to my baby sister, Abiodumi Oriofemi, my sugar baby, my honey, my sweet potato, Omorere. You know what? You are a wonderful golden sister. I am so lucky to have you. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you, Oriofe. You've been just a wonderful sport, a wonderful sister. You know, you are my baby, you are my daughter, and you've proved yourself as a daughter in every area. You've worked, so you've supported me over the years. You know, looking after our mother, you've been there all the way. You know, I told you a few weeks ago, I say you are a wind beneath my wing. I don't think you understand what that really meant. You know, I wouldn't have been able to fly high without having a wonderful baby sister. You know, you are one in a million. I am so lucky to have you. You've really, really supported me. You know, I was away, flew back to England. You stay here, and I'm there saying, Abby, is this done? Get this done, get that done, get this done, get that done. You know, you never for one moment complain or argue. It's always yes, sister, yes, sister, yes, sister. Abby, ọmọ á tọ́jú ẹ o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin àbúrò mi, ọmọ á tọ́jú yín o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ọmọ á tọ́jú yín o. Ní gbé ikú kankan sínú wa o. Látorí Yomi Omogbehin, our eldest brother, to the youngest one, Abiodun, nísìn kankan nù wa o. Ní kún kékeré, gbogbo wa á dàgbà, á darúgbó, á ju ìyá wa lọ, á ju bàbá wa lọ, ọwọ́ wa máa lọ sókè. Ibi ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa mọ́ o. Ní ráre, ní rogun wàhálà o. I'm especially praying for my immediate senior brother, Prince Bamido, or Honorable Bamido. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, Ọlọ́run á dúró tì ẹ́ o, Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú ẹ o, Ọlọ́run á fún ẹ ní ayọ̀ o. Gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń dùn ẹ́ nínú ọkàn, Ọlọ́run alágbára á wá mẹ́ǹdẹ̀ fún yín o. My brother, my darling brother, we love you so much and we really appreciate you. I appreciate all my brothers, all my siblings. You've all been wonderful. We thank God for the mother we've got. You know, when you say Iya ni ìyá mi, the mother that brought me to this world, she's a great mother. Ìyá tó dúró tàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ní nígbà ìṣòro. My mother stood for over 30-something years. We lost our father, but she stood her ground. She worked tirelessly to raise us. You know what it meant? You know, you need to appreciate what is single mother. It's not an easy task to raise 5 boys, I think, you know, and of course, 3 girls. It's not a joke. But to have raised them single-handedly and successfully, you know, we thank God. She's a great mother. She has worked so hard. She deserves the honor we gave her today. Even it's not even as much. We would have loved to do more. But, you know, time. Because mother doesn't want to, you know, she didn't want us to prolong her celebration of life. She wants it to be done quick. So it's just under 3 months. And for us to have been able to pull this through, we've really, really done well. And thank you to all my siblings. Oh, you guys, you are wonderful. Thank you so much, every one of you. Everybody contributed their quarters. Everybody worked so hard. Everybody, you know, nothing would have worked the way it has come to without all the hands on deck. Everybody has put their hand on deck, and so thank you. And you know what? We honor our father as well. Our father is a great father. He's a loving father. He's a loving husband to my mom. You know, if he has not loved my mother will not stay in his house. You know, he has departed for over 30-something years, and for the woman to have stayed in his house, it means that my father is a great man. And I have a sweet memory of my father as a great man, as a good father, as a father, a role model. My father is what you call a modern husband now. So can you imagine? My father has been playing a good role model, you know, for over 50 years. You know, my father has been what you see today in television, you know, a husband that will pamper their wife, that, you know, that actually pay attention to their wife and the children. So that is my father. My father will ask us to dance for him, and we spray us money, you know. So we had fun. We have really fun memory with my parents. And unfortunately, we lost our father so young. But we thank God for the mother that God gave us. She has done well. We are extremely proud of her. We are really, really proud of her. She has stayed the cross. You know, my mother is a role model for those of us who are young on what is called love, commitment, and hard work. My mother worked so hard. She did everything she could for our children. She sacrificed so much for every single one of us, and she deserves the honor we are giving her. And I just want to thank everybody that came. I will thank my friends, all my friends. I thank every single one of you for supporting me. Mommy Yeti flew in all the way from England. Thank you, Mommy Yeti. Thank you. Those who are not able to fly in and they have supported me, I'll thank. Honestly, if I did not remember to mention your name, please forgive me in advance. I will thank all the Vicious ladies. Thank you, Vicious ladies. Ooh, thank you, Vicious lady. Thank you. Yes, you are not able to fly in because it's just a very short notice, but you guys have done very, very well. Thank you, Vicious lady. Mrs. Badmus, thank you, a darling friends. Margaret, Mrs. Adeniran, thank you, wonderful friends. Mommy Dami Sherry, you are a wonderful sister, thank you. Mommy Ebu, thank you so, so much. Mrs. Teshaw, thank you, I'm so grateful. The two other Fumis, thank you, thank you. Fumilashi, thank you, all of you. Thank you for the phone calls, for the messages, for the prayers. Oh my goodness me, in your last show. You know what? It is good to have good people around you. This has really proved to me that money is nothing, but friends and family are indeed very, very important. Losing my mother, I've seen the love that people actually shower on me. All my friends, honestly, I'm just trying to think. I think I've missed some of you guys, but it's not done deliberately, so I'm really, really sorry if I didn't mention your name. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. All my friends in England, thank you so, so much. To all my cousins, my father's family, I don't know if I've thanked them. So sorry, the Omogbehin, if I've not thanked you. So thank you so much, all the Omogbehin, all my cousins, my uncles, my aunties, thank you so much. All my teams, I will thank you, all the guys that work for me, all of you, Muyiwa, Tope, Sheun, Claire, Oye, all of you. I'm so sorry, guys, if I did not remember to mention your name. Side, Sheo, we thank every single one of you. Thank you, Abro Mitoda, you're a wonderful brother. Thank you. All the Sagas, I'm so sorry, I need to mention my husband's family. Thank you for everybody that flew in from Warri, from Sapele, from Lagos, all the people that came from Lagos. Thank you. I would like to thank all the Bodricks, all the Sagas, all the people from OKITIPUTA. Thank you. Mo wale o, mo dúpẹ́ o, ẹ ṣé o, mo dúpẹ́ o, to all the Shekiris, thank you so much. I wouldn't have been here without you guys. To all my mommies, Mommy Ellen, Mommy Stella, thank you. Daddy Temisan, thank you. Mommy Rolly, thank you. Stashade, Mercy, all the Sagas, I'm so grateful. Thank you for being wonderful family. I'm so grateful to be in your midst. Thank you for accepting me for who I am. I may not be perfect, but thank you for accepting me for who I am. To the Sagas, thank you so, so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.